Good evening to the viewers of Cliq. This side with Kaushik and I'm working as a legal intern in Lexis and Company. Today we are going to discuss the Domestic Violence Act of 2005, what privileges are given to women, and the objectives of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act is to serve the following purposes: to identify and determine that every act of domestic violence is unlawful and punishable by law, to provide protection to victims of domestic violence in the cases such acts occur, to serve justice in timely, cost effective, and inconvenient manner, to prevent the commission of domestic violence and to take adequate steps if such violence occurs, to implement sufficient programs and agendas for the victims of domestic violence, to create awareness amongst the people for domestic violence, to enforce harsh punishment and must hold the culprits accountable for committing such heinous acts of violence. What are the provisions? Appointment of protection officers. Protection officers are appointed by the state government. The number of protection officers may vary from district to district, and powers of functions: to assist the magistrate in order to discharge their duties, to make a domestic violence incident report, to make the application in the prescribed order to magistrate for the aggrieved persons, to make sure that the aggrieved person is provided free legal aid, to maintain a detailed list of all the service providers, to get the victim medically examined. What are the duties of government? Provisions of this act must be given wide publicity through public media so that the citizens of our country are well aware of such provisions. Both the central and state government officers, such as the police officer and the members of the judicial services, must be given periodic sensitization and awareness. What are the monetary reliefs? The monetary relief granted must be fair and adequate. The act authorizes the magistrate to grant a fighting lump sum amount or monthly payments of maintenance. The magistrate shall direct the copy of the order and shall also procured with the custody orders or protection orders for the women, residence orders. Section 19 of the Act: if the magistrate is satisfied that domestic violence has occurred, then the magistrate may pass a residence order restraining the respondent from disturbing the possession of the aggrieved person.